Sunny day. How you doing?
Nice to see you, Garrick. Yeah, it looks great where you are, and it's fairly sunny where I am. I'm excited about day four. I can't wait.
Fantastic. Love it. Yeah, day four, kind of the fourth stage of going through the gut. And I think this is a critical day, really. So we've spoken about oral health, the importance there, stomach health, getting the foundation for the small intestine, and then the small intestine, and then leading to our next stage of gut health, which almost isn't part of the gut, but it is part of the gut.
Yeah.
We call it
Oh, yeah.
the washing machine of the gut. So super, super cool. But let's go into some celebrations just over the last day. So great to see those posts in the comments in the Facebook group.
People are trying the ferments. It's great. So lots of different variety too, which is awesome. Variety is the key.
100%. So just a quick recap from yesterday. Fermented foods through research has been shown to be the most productive food for creating good gut health. And if you are going to start with those fermented foods, start with a small amount if you're not already consuming, because you need to reshape your gut microbiome. So that's really about yesterday, is just giving the good bacteria its food. And today we're going to talk more about the washing machine. So you want to talk about the washing machine?
Sure. It's a key to so many people's health. And, we're talking about the washing machine being the liver, one of the most powerful organs in the body. And unfortunately, liver disease, fatty liver especially, is really, on the rise, especially in our North American culture. So we've got to be thinking about how much of an impact that has on our overall health and wellness, preventative for things like diabetes, all these other different things that can happen. But it's a pivotal point for the digestive process. And if our liver is not functioning properly, the laundry is not going through and going around properly. Things aren't going to exit properly through the gut, which is basically phase one, phase two, phase three. There's kind of three exit points for detoxification in the body. Two of those points come through the liver. One of them comes through the gut. But if we don't have all three working together in harmony, problems start.
That's it. So liver is so integral. We spoke about it briefly yesterday about how the reflexes to the pancreas and the liver are initiated from good pH, from the chyme of the stomach. And it's important to understand the physiology and anatomy, but really the liver is so, so key to working well, because it is going to not just help with the getting rid of toxins into the digestive tract, but also just cleaning up all the blood and the lymph throughout the body. So it's so important to have the liver functioning well. So when we're talking about gut health, you may be thinking, well, what's the liver got to do with it? Liver is almost part of the gut. So all the blood vessels, the whole enteric hepatic portal system is where the first entry of nutrients are going to hit that organ of the liver to just get detoxified, cleaned out, repolished for use. So liver is fundamental here, and a poorly functioning liver means a poorly functioning gut. That's the connection to really just reiterate here. So we want to have the liver working well. When we say the liver working well, it means that the bile is flowing well. The bile ducts aren't clogged up. If they're clogged up, then all of the accumulation of the toxins in the bile salts are not getting through into the digestive tract for excretion. That's no good. And that's a very common problem, is to have that bile duct impaction and not flowing properly. So we're going to give you some solutions for that. The other part is, like Angela was talking about, we got like 3 points of exit, of elimination of the body, between the kidneys, the liver, and the gut. Now, the liver has 3 phases within, or 2 phases within itself as well, phase 1 and phase 2. And we need to be supporting those 2 phases as well. There's a lot of genetic issues when it comes to phase 1 and phase 2 in the liver. And if they're not supported, we get this imbalance. And that intermediate conjugate, that can be very, very toxic as well. So it's so important for us to understand the importance of liver health and what we are doing to support liver health, so that we've got good elimination, and good gut health. You want to expand on that, Angela, at all?
Yeah, I mean, I think you touched on something so important too, and that is genetic testing can give us so much information as to how a client potentially is doing, or yourself, with those phases of detoxification in the body. So we can understand from a genetic perspective, are you efficient with phase one? Are you efficient with phase two in the liver? If you're not, you're going to need probably a little bit of extra support. And it really can set the stage for what's happening down below. A lot of those symptoms that we've already talked about that can happen through day one, day two: oral health, stomach health, intestinal health, bloating, digestion, diarrhea, constipation. All those things can actually even have their roots in imbalances in the liver. So, how do we move through and get the liver more balanced? I mean, a lot of it for sure comes through diet and lifestyle. So we know even the stuff we talked about yesterday. So eating high fiber foods, not too high in starch, not too high in sugar, making sure that we're bringing in variety, ferments, that all helps the liver as well. Exercise, super key for detoxification in the liver. Sweating, saunas, sweating outside on your run. There's so many different ways that we can do that. There's more, but there's also some specific products that we can utilize to help support liver detoxification. And so we do want to highlight those today as well.
100%. So there's two, and as we spoke about, there's really two areas that you want to be thinking in the liver. Is first of all, is that bile working properly? The bile ducts, is the bile flow working well? And if it isn't, you want to be thinking about, now sometimes you don't know if it is or isn't, and we're going to get to that a little later, but there's a really good product called TUDCA, Advanced TUDCA, and that helps for creating really smooth flowing bile. And that is just so important to be getting rid of all those toxins that have accumulated in the bile in the liver. So super simple product. If you're looking for something for good gut health, it's something I use every day because you just want a healthy liver. Liver is called the master organ for a reason, because if that master organ is not working, everything else is not going to be working well. And as I said, we're going to be getting to how we assess that shortly. Angela, you want to go through the second product that we highly recommend?
Second one's amazing too, the Dual Phase X. And the reason it's called dual phase is because it's helpful for phase one and phase two liver detoxification. So it's got a blend of different herbs, different products in it that work together to move those toxins through from phase one into phase two and down through into the gut to support phase three. So it's useful for everyone, regardless of what your genetics potentially could be. Sometimes people need more support in phase one or phase two, but this is great for both. And it really does support, especially in combination with that TUDCA, a healthy liver on a daily basis.
Love it. Super cool. So the last aspect of this challenge we're coming to is your challenge. Your challenge is we're going to be posting a questionnaire. It's called a Gut Health Questionnaire, and it is unique to FMFT, to Functional Medicine Fast Track. It has a scoring system to it, and what we're going to suggest is that you go to that Gut Health Questionnaire, that you fill that out, and then we're going to challenge you to post those results of your gut health challenge into the comments below. So that's going to be super cool. Now, why this is so important is it's almost like a liver gut access check. It's checking to see how well your gut and liver are working as a combination. And it's a very interesting process to be doing, not just once, but on a monthly basis, to see, am I heading health-wise in the right direction or not? Remember, this is 90% of where we start with all of our patients is with the gut. So that gut liver is so important for all niches, all situations. So doing something simple as this gut health check is going to be the least expensive way to see, are you heading in the right direction or not? So go through that. It's going to literally take you a few minutes. You're going to get a score there, and you can post that into the comments below. And yeah, that'll be a great starting point for you to know, is this something that you need to be really focusing on into the future?
Yeah, I can't wait to utilize it for myself and with my clients. I think the best way for us to understand things, if we're not doing lab testing, especially in this challenge, we're not, but we're not lab testing with our clients on a daily basis either, right? We're checking in, at best month to month, or, every 2-3 months. So why not use this gut health questionnaire? Because it gives you just an overall synopsis of how someone is doing with their health and wellness. I'm excited to see what the scores are looking like in my group. I don't know what mine's going to be. I'm not sure about you, Garrick. I'm thinking I'm going to be somewhere in the middle. I'd like to be low. The lower, the better. But I'm thinking I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to do mine again, see where I'm at there, and I'll post that in. But yeah, we want to always be the best we can. So, the easiest ways to do these questionnaires are so, so key. Asking your patient or even asking ourselves, like, how is my gut feeling? Can be difficult to answer. And sometimes the easiest way is just to do a questionnaire, get a number, and that is your objective. Although it's subjective, it's your objective number to work towards improving. So super fun. So yeah, let's just encourage everybody listening to this, do the questionnaire, post your number, and let's celebrate your starting point to better gut health. Super cool. Cool. Any last words of wisdom?
I think I just can't wait to see the numbers. Just, it's important to just start somewhere, take charge of your gut health. We've already talked about some of the steps throughout the week, and this is a great way to kind of quantify as you get towards the end of the week where you've landed and where you need to get to. So good luck. Post your scores. Let's see what's happening with your gut.
Love it. Super cool. I'll see you tomorrow. You take care and have a great challenge. See ya.
Bye for now.